Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Javon Hargrave there on the stop. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Breida, he'll try the right side. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. 2 yards on the first down carry and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
No, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Man open. It's Goodwin. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, normally we focus on the media, right, the social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
On 2nd down, it's Connor, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. 3rd and 2, now Roethlisberger. And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. This one from 46 yards out. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them. Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Breida. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Here's Breida. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. Now 3rd down is looming, a pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Check 13. Check 13. Hey, alert 3. I got this. 21. Here we go.
They run with Breida. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Partner, that's another short run there, and I think the easy thing is to look at him right now and say, let's get away from him entirely. Let's start throwing the football, but I don't think you ever... entirely abandon the run. It helps set a tone for the game for you, keeps your offensive linemen feeling good about themselves, and it actually tamps down a defense's pressure because if you just throw it all the time, it's going to tee off with the pass rush.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. Garoppolo. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4, Roethlisberger. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Ben Roethlisberger. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that makes our score 17-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. On 2nd down, it's Coleman, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Coleman. And some nifty running there. Ultimately, it doesn't get him a whole lot, but it does take him to the 45. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Now we'll give right side Coleman. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
21.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman, and he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. This is Breida. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 21. Here we go.
Now a give to Breida. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Breida. And an alley to run. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 13 yards there and a Niner first. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Coleman, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Here's Coleman, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. On third down, here's Coleman. And down inside the 15 he goes. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
Here we go.
49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Here's a handoff left side to Breida. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I got this.
It's now 2nd and 6. After the 10-yard line.
Now a give coming right is Breida. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Here we go.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Shit.
3-yard line.
Hey, gun. Hatchet.
They'll try to run with Breida. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Check. Tight dog.
They'll try to run this one in. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Hey, gun.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Matt Breida as the first half is winding down. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And it's 17-7.
Makes the score Steelers 17, 49ers 7.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10.
You got nothing. 47 Mike, 47 Mike.
Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really, really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
Now it's Breida. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run it with Coleman. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Check three.
Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
I got you.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Here we go. Keep playing.
It's a gain of 9.
Hey, gun.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Here we go. 11. I got you.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Wilson going to try the right side. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
It was a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Here we go. 180! I got you. Hey, gun.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
11. I got you.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Hey, gun.
They will run again with Coleman. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Let's go, defense.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. Going touch. Oh, wide open. Complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Juju Smith-Schuster, 74 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
And when you're thinking about your opening drive in the third quarter, you're thinking about exactly that, putting together a drive. But instead, what did we get?
Big pass downfield, touchdown. I thought, okay, just sitting back in my chair, let's get eased in, a couple runs. No, boom.
Yeah, forget the body blows, folks. Let's throw the big shot right now.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. I got you. Mike, 55.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Deep ball for Goodwin. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It was Minkah Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
21.
Play action. Garoppolo. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. Third down now.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Completes it to Samuel. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check 31. Bang. Hey, gun.
Now they try the right side here. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
21. Hey, watch it.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Matt Breida. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down, make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run with Edmonds again. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
They'll try and run for it with Connor, and he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, oh, he's a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go.
Right back to Connor here on 1st. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Here's Roethlisberger. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They begin the drive with Coleman. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
I got you. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55. I'm going to come back to you. 12. Mike, 55. Mike, 55. Bravo. Eat.
Now Garoppolo. This one complete to Coleman. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Once again, they run with Breida on 1st down. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Garoppolo gives to Breida, and he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
You got two, son. He took you to school.
Gold to add the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Next to score, Niners 48, Steelers 24.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. He's going to let it fly. And got his man complete. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now it's Roethlisberger. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 17.
Black 30. 56. 77. 56 to Mike. 50 smooth. It's been a long day for you. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. You middle. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. Mike 56. Hey, alert. Make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
One last shot for Roethlisberger. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the 4th quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
They will definitely feel like that, because when you have a lead in the 4th quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense, they will feel jubilant in their locker room.